Hey there, it's Host Miner, and I've decided to upload my first YouTube video after a year because my friend OG Minecrafter decided to start his own new Minecraft Anarchy server called 2T2B. Not to be confused with 2B2T, which is the oldest and most famous Minecraft Anarchy server. You've probably heard of it, but maybe you haven't. But 2T2B, unlike 2B2T, is a 1.16.5 Anarchy server that has no anti-cheat, and it's not going to have duplication methods. And the thing that makes it stand out the most is that you can only go up to 8,000 blocks away from spawn, so it makes the gameplay different from other Anarchy servers that are out there. So I decided to do a speedrun on the server because I just like to do Minecraft speedruns. It's something that I enjoy doing. So this kind of like motivated me to go back to doing that because I've never really actually speedran playing Minecraft on like a multiplayer server before. So I thought this was gonna be something fun for me to do for a video. So yeah, anyway, I've already gotten some logs. So made us my stone pickaxe, and now I'm smelting my iron ores so that I can get my iron pickaxe. And I'm also going to make a bucket and a flint steel, just other basic things I'll need for the speedrun. So I'm just cutting some more trees while I'm waiting for my iron to smelt, because I've got to use my time wisely, of course. So I just punch a few more logs because I'm not going to waste materials on a wooden axe when I could make a diamond axe, because I could easily just use X-ray to find diamonds. So yeah, anyway, I'm just getting my sticks ready so I can make my tools and throw away the old pickaxes that I'm not going to use because I've already gotten an iron pickaxe. So of course, the server has no anti-cheat. There's no rules against using any kind of hacks, whether that's kill ore, that's flight, scaffold, or anything else like that. So I'm just using X-ray to find my ores. So I'm just digging straight down to diamond level because I'm gonna make some diamond armor and some diamond tools. So that'll be quite useful. So you mean that you don't really necessarily have to have diamond armor and tools for a speedrun, but I just figured why not go ahead and do it because it's only going to take a few minutes anyway. So I've already found, I think this was like eight vein of diamonds, that looks like. So I just go ahead and now you can see I only mined 3 diamonds at first intentionally so that I could fly right back up to my crafting station here and make myself a diamond pickaxe. So yep, already got that. I got that diamond pickaxe within like 3 minutes of playing the game because yep, he can use X-ray, so that's kind of cool. So I come back down here and continue mining diamonds so I can make the rest of my diamond tools and my diamond armor. So yeah, I'm just mining. I'm mining at bedrock level. The reason I'm doing that instead of mining at y=11 is that I can use FreeCam and my Zero's minimap, of course, to locate lava lakes, so I don't have to worry about lava or anything. So I just mined at this level because it's where I saw the most diamonds. So yeah. Anyway, I just keep mining with my diamond pickaxe to get as many diamonds as I needed. So at this point I already have 11 diamonds, which normally it would take like several hours for someone in a Minecraft survival world to get that many diamonds, but of course we can use X-ray, so getting diamonds is easy. Oh, I missed that diamond for some reason. I'm like, oh, oops, I forgot one diamond. But now I'm coming back up a little bit because I see another diamond ore vein. So I'm just kind of going around the redstone because, of course, not going to need that. So here's some more, another diamond ore vein. So I'll collect these diamonds. We use those for very useful armor and tools. Well, I guess I got mined one more diamond vein actually. Yeah, just keep mining this way. I think this was the last diamond ore vein I mined. And then after that, you'll see what I do next. Which I've already kind of explained. I'm gonna use it to craft armor and tools, of course. So just mining these diamonds, and then yeah, now I've gotten 27 diamonds and I already have the diamond pickaxe, so I start quickly making my way back up. So yep, I'm just going through the X-ray tunnels that I've already dug. And now it's nighttime, so I mean, that was kind of annoying at the time I started the speedrun, because only like 5 minutes in and it's already night, so I just kind of, I left that crafting table behind because I wasn't gonna fight for it with all the monsters that were surrounding it, so I just made another crafting table because it's cheap anyway. So now I've started crafting my diamond armor, and I only crafted the chest plate and the leggings so far, but I'm about to craft the helmet, as you can see. There we go. And I didn't have enough diamonds to make boots, but I intentionally didn't mine enough diamonds for the boots, because you'll see, I'm gonna get a different pair of boots later, but you'll see when we get there. So now, gotta gather some food, but accidentally hit a sheep with a shovel without using the flint steel, because, I mean, I was trying to get the gravel, but then I hit the sheep, so, like, whatever. But I already knew there was a savannah village here because a friend told me about it, so yeah, that's why I flew like straight to this village. And the reason why I mined the obsidian off the nether portal instead of just going straight into it is because I still needed some food. I still needed a few other resources before I went into the nether, and was going to need the obsidian for something later in the speedrun, but you'll see that. So I started getting some food. As you can see, I crafted the flint and steel so I can, light the cows on fire and just get, the cooked beef from them. So, yep, it just saves some time. So I can do that again, get some more cooked beef from cows, because using flint and steel just makes it faster, because of course I'm not going to have a fire aspect sword. So I know it might seem like a weird decision that I decide to start like searching for a lava lake instead of just using the nether portal that was there. But for some reason, I just like had a predetermined mindset that I was going to use the lava lake instead of the nether portal. So I don't know, that was kind of a weird decision, but it worked, I guess. So I found a lava lake after not too much searching. I don't know why I randomly took damage there. It was some kind of lag or something, but anyway, I start making the portal. At first it was actually like pretty good, but then the game like lagged and I kind of messed it up a little bit, but I didn't lose too much time to it. And then here, something weird happened. Like, I don't know, my like recording froze, but I was still like actually playing the game. And so I made the portal. I don't know why the recording froze, but anyway, now I'm in the nether and I see, oh look, nether gold ore like right in front of me. Like that was pretty convenient, because I intentionally didn't make diamond boots because I was going to make gold boots, and it's nice to have gold boots because then the piglins don't attack you. So I just happened to mine that vein of nether gold ore, which conveniently gave me 36 gold nuggets, which was just enough for me to make the boots. So now I just fed up this part of the video because it's kind of boring just watching me dig through the netherrack, but I got out of there, and so I've located a warped forest biome that's pretty close to 0-0. So I started killing Endermen. So yeah, I mean, it took me a few minutes. I think it actually took me like 10 minutes to kill all the Endermen, but I, cut out the boring parts, like in between the Enderman fights, so you're not actually gonna watch me fight Enderman for 10 minutes. And there's my first Ender Pearl. So I just continue going around the warped forest to kill Endermen so that I could get at least 12 Ender Pearls, so that I could get the Ender Eyes needed to locate the Stronghold. So I just make little holes that's the strategy. You cheese Enderman by using a 1x2 little tunnel, and then you can fight the Enderman that way. And then here, I did something a little different. I made a cobblestone little structure to have a little roof over my head that the Enderman can't get through. So I killed a few Endermen by doing that, but only one of those Endermen in that area actually dropped an Ender Pearl. But then I came over here, and this Enderman was being kind of weird. It teleported, and I couldn't find it for a few seconds, but then it teleported down here to this crimson forest. So thankfully it dropped an Ender Pearl after all the hassle I went through fighting it. And this next Enderman didn't drop an Ender Pearl, but I did end up getting the 12 Ender Pearls I needed. It just took a little while, so yeah. This Enderman also dropped an Ender Pearl. So yeah, I'm just put into the parts where I was fighting Enderman, because all the parts in between, like I said, would have been boring to watch. That one dropped an Ender Pearl too. That's cool. and accidentally got hit. I got hit like a few times while doing this. See, that's like one of the reasons why I actually took the time to get diamond armor, was because I'm not necessarily like a pro at these kind of fights. So, and you might be asking like, why am I not using kill aura to kill the Enderman? And the reason why I didn't do that is because like if I use kill aura, then I might accidentally hit Enderman that I'm not trying to hit, and then there's gonna be like tons of them after me. So yeah, that's why I just like actually like fought them. It was kind of annoying to do, but I got through it. And at this point, I think I already have like 10 ender pearls. So yeah, I was making good progress. I knew this was a good run because I already had 10 ender pearls, so I was getting really close. And then there was 11, and I only got 11 ender pearls and decided to go back to the nether portal because I needed food. As you can see, my hunger bar is literally only at like 3 drumsticks. So I'm like, oh god, I gotta go get some food. So yeah, I came back to that savannah village so I could I killed a few more animals to get food. So I mean, it's like I should have killed more animals earlier, but it wasn't too much of a time loss. So yeah, just had to do what I had to do. Killed a few pigs, kill another one, just trying to get them on fire, and then, yeah, kill them to get pork. And I think, yeah, I got 5 cooked pork chops going back into the nether, and almost had the number of ender pearls I needed. I just needed at least 1 more. So I came back to the warped forest here, and continued killing endermen to get just a few more ender pearls. I mean, I only needed 1 more, but I think I might have gotten some more, but I don't know. So continued going around fighting just a few more endermen to get, because 11 ender pearls is, I decided that wasn't really worth it to take that risk. So killed this one, which did drop an ender pearl, so now I've got 12, so I decided now I'm going to start looking for a fortress. So I found a bastion, but I'm not gonna use the bastion because I wasn't going to try to get enough ender pearls from piglins, and considering this is a 1.16.5 server and not 1.16.1. So I decided to kill an extra enderman, just I guess to be safe about it, just in case I needed another ender pearl. But then after this, I actually started to locate where a fortress was. So I was flying around trying to find another fortress. I didn't know where any fortresses were, so I was just looking around trying to see if I could find one. And so going through a crimson forest, just looking for a fortress. I had no idea where one was, and then to my left I spotted one, so that was cool. I had to go 1,000 blocks to find it, so not ideal, but it's because I could use flight. It didn't really take me very long to get there, at least. So I found the blaze spawner pretty fast, so that was nice. I didn't really have to do much fortress nav to find that. So I started killing blazes, and of course mined out the nether brick blocks around the blaze spawner so that the blazes would, more of them spawn when you mine out the blocks around the spawner, because they have more room to spawn. And then 3 of them spawn, even here, even though I only mined away like a few blocks. So that was nice. So I killed all these blazes with the axe, and it looks like, and I continue mining the blocks around the spawner, so just to pass the time in between the blazes spawning. And then here I spotted another random stray blaze, and I killed it, actually got a blaze rod, so now I already have half the blaze rods I needed. So I guess I'll some of these blazes with my sword, some of them with the axe. Not that it really matters that much, considering I can even using hacks. So I continue mining away the nether bricks. So yeah, just throw away some crap I didn't need. And yeah, I'm just kind of at this point just waiting for some more blazes to spawn so I can get at least 6 blaze rods. So there's another one, and now I've already got 5. I just need at least 1 more. And I was thinking about going for 7 blaze rods because that would be like the safe play, but I was gonna do that depending on how many blazes were gonna spawn. So yeah, I'm just waiting a little more for more blazes to spawn. So I actually mined out like all the nether brick blocks that were around the spawner. So yeah, and then I just randomly dug some more netherite just because I didn't know what else to really do. I was just waiting for the blaze to spawn, and then I got one blaze rod, and I'm like, please drop a blaze rod, and it actually did. So yeah, I decided to leave the fortress with 6 and not 7 blaze rods, because I didn't want to waste any more time at the fortress. So yeah, just crafted 11 of the 11 ender eyes just to start, and then started heading back. I started heading back to the overworld. Of course, I didn't have 10 obsidian in my inventory, so it was just only the best thing for me to do for me to head back to the original portal I came through at spawn. So yep, just quickly flying that way. I think me flying back to spawn was actually, it was faster than the trip to the nether fortress, because I didn't know where the nether fortress was, of course. So now I came back to the overworld, back to that savannah village, and I started collecting beds from the villages, because I was going to use the beds for a 1 cycle, of course. If you don't know what a 1 cycle is, it's basically using beds to defeat the Ender Dragon in 1 per cycle, so it's like a really fast technique for defeating the Ender Dragon. So I only actually collected 1 bed from that village, because I noticed there was another plains village on my map, so I could just use that village to get more beds. And I killed a few more sheep because I knew I needed a little bit more food for the, going to the stronghold. So yeah, I just killed another chicken here. So I just quickly killed that chicken to get some more food. And then I started making my way over to the stronghold. But first I went to this plains village because I was going to get some more beds. So I didn't actually know whether I was getting towards a stronghold or not, but I mean, if you're going away from spawn, within 1,500 blocks, you're probably getting closer to a stronghold. So yeah, anyway, here I just continued killing some animals so I could get more food. So killed that cow to get some more cooked beef, and then I started looting this village, just getting beds so I could use those for the Ender Dragon fight. So I just kind of flew around and grabbed the beds like any normal speedrunner would do in a speedrun. So yeah, just looted this house. Had to kick the villagers out of their beds, but whatever. And I'm like, that doesn't really look like enough beds. I'd rather have more than that. So that's why I killed a few sheep. Come to think of it, I could have grabbed wool from the village, as you can see, but I don't know, wasn't thinking clearly for some reason, so I killed sheep instead. But regardless of that, I crafted 2 extra beds so I could use that for the Ender Dragon. And then I got some extra logs. I'm not sure why I even was grabbing these logs. I don't know why I really did that. But then I started to look through the Ender Eye so I could locate the stronghold, and it's pointed this way, so I knew, yeah, this is the way I needed to go. I needed to go southwest to get to the stronghold, and that was the way I'd already flown to get to that village, so it was kind of convenient that I'd already been on the way there and I didn't even know it. Then here in this roofed forest biome, I threw another Ender Eye, and the angle of it changed quite a bit, so I could tell I was pretty close. I didn't really exactly know where it was. So over here in this birch forest biome, I was trying to use free cam to see if the stronghold was there, but it wasn't. So I'm like, yeah, we'll throw another Ender Eye because I wasn't sure about where the stronghold was. So it pointed the opposite direction, which told me it had to be in this area. So I just made a little netherite tower, I guess, so the moth wouldn't hit me, and then what do you know? I found the stronghold. So I used free cam, and I saw the portal room was down there, so I knew I needed to start digging. So yep, I just started digging down, and see, I saw this, used free cam, I saw the stronghold was there, so I knew I was digging in the right place. So I started digging down to get into the stronghold so I could defeat the Ender Dragon. It took a minute for me to dig down because the stronghold was pretty deep underground actually, but it's not near as bad as it could have been if the server was, a 1.20 server or 1.21 server where, the strongholds would be generating in the deep slate level. So anyway, the stronghold was at y equals 12, which is actually really deep underground for this version anyway. The reason why I used X-ray and decided to grab coal here was because I was going to use that to make a torch and use that torch to collect the dragon egg, because that's what kind of everybody does to collect the dragon egg in the end is you just place like a torch underneath the dragon egg and then break the block above the torch and you get the dragon egg. So that's why I took a second to do that. And then here I knew I needed to craft another ender eye because the end portal doesn't have any already filled in, so I needed 12 ender eyes. So I filled in the end portal and entered the end. So now I'm at end spawn and I got a block spawn, so I had to dig up to get to the Ender Dragon, so did that real quick. Just took a second to do that. But then when I got to the end, I decided to actually start destroying some of the end crystals because I know that like if you break the crystals, the dragon like perches more often, so that's why I started doing that. So there's one crystal down, and then I came down to the fountain and placed the obsidian like that, so that I could, you know, place the beds by the obsidian to do a one cycle. So then I was just kind of waiting for the Ender Dragon to perch. So I was just throwing junk out of my inventory that I didn't need and just sorting my inventory out so I could get all the beds in my hotbar that I was going to use to defeat the Ender Dragon. So yeah, and then I decided to just throw up another end crystal because why not? And then this one, I couldn't really blow that one up because the dragon's breath was in the way, so I'm like, whatever. And then a few minutes later, the Ender Dragon perched. But it didn't really go very well. I guess like the server just has like some kind of lag that prevents you from actually doing a one cycle, so that was clearly a fail. So I'm like, well, screw that. We'll just destroy the rest of the crystals instead. And then defeat the Ender Dragon. So, and I came prepared. For just in case that one cycle didn't work, I just collected the beds for just in case it did. So yeah, I just continued destroying the end crystals. Almost like forgot that the one cycle wasn't gonna work, but I continued. But then I immediately continued destroying the end crystals. This one has iron bars, so I just placed the plank down and then I destroyed it. And some of them, I had to like mine a block of obsidian so that I could get a block under the end crystal, because to destroy the end crystals, you have to be below them, because if you're at the same level of the end crystal or above the end crystal, you get killed when it blows up. So that's why I did that little technique here of I destroyed the iron bar and then I placed a plank below the end crystal, that way I didn't die from it. So yeah, and then I was like almost dying here, so I ate cooked chicken, but I think I ran out of food, so I was kind of having a hard time destroying this end crystal, and then I almost died. Like, that was a pretty terrifying moment. Like, the Ender Dragon almost got me there, and I had like basically no food. I mean, the 2 raw mutton, that I never had time to cook, that barely even counts. I did end up destroying that end crystal, even though I struggled a lot. As you can see, I literally like almost died from that. That would have been awful. And then Ender Dragon's still at full health because I didn't actually destroy all the end crystals yet. So, and then here, the Ender Dragon burst, and I was gonna try to do the one cycle again, but of course it didn't work. So I just had to, instead, I just killed the Ender Dragon with my diamond sword. So I just cut the video here each time the dragon burst, and it's just me just hitting the Ender Dragon with my sword, and eventually I did it. I defeated the Ender Dragon on 2T2B. So yeah, and I quickly realized, oh wait, I gotta get out of that, because I've got to collect the dragon egg, because I was, of course, the first one to defeat the Ender Dragon on 2T2B. So got the dragon egg, and I put the torch underneath it, and then broke the end stone in the middle, and there we go. I got the next generation, and yeah, that's what I've got for my 2T2B speedrun video. Let me know what you thought of it, and I do plan on making more 2T2B videos in the future, so be sure to subscribe to my channel to tune into that. But that's what I've got for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.